Hello and welcome aboard, everybody. This is Lighten Up Cooking, where I take a traditional dish and lighten it up by decreasing sugar or carbohydrates or salt or fat without sacrificing great taste. Today I'm going to make sweet potato fries. Now what I'm going to do here, I bought 5 sweet potatoes, and I like the elongated ones for making fries, and I've cut the ends off. And what I'm doing here is just kind of peeling it with my vegetable peeler. Of course, you could use any shape, it doesn't matter, but I just prefer the tubular ones for making fries. They're just easier to peel and to cut into slices. I cut it into kind of thick pieces, pretty thick pieces, because once they start cooking, they shrink a little bit. So I have my potatoes here. Like I say, they're in thick pieces like that. All right. Now I have my baking sheet here because I'm going to bake these in the oven. I like to take a little bit of olive oil, or you could use avocado oil or any oil that you choose. I like to put olive oil in just a spray bottle and just use it like that. Put a little bit more. And I like to take my sweet potatoes and put them in the pan here. And just coat them with the oil. Not too much oil, just enough to give them a light coating. Now you can roast your sweet potatoes just like this. You don't have to do anything else to them, and they would taste amazing. But what I like to do, I like a little sweetener and cinnamon on mine. So instead of sugar, because y'all know I don't use sugar, I'm going to use my favorite sweetener, one of them, pure granular sweetener. 0 sugar, 0 glycemic index, and 0 calories. So I'm going to take some of this sugar and sprinkle it on my potatoes. Just like that. And then I take some ground cinnamon. And sprinkle a good amount on my potatoes. And I'm going to put a little bit more oil. And you just take them and coat them like this. Get them all good and coated with the sweetener and the cinnamon. Now I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. And I'm going to let these cook until they brown. And I may have to flip them in between cooking. But I will let you all know how long I cook them for. So 375. And I'll come back and let you know how long they cooked. I cooked them for 45 minutes, 30 minutes on one side, and then I flipped them over and cooked them for 15 more minutes. So I probably could have cooked them in less time if I had maybe had my oven on 400 or 425 instead of 375. So you have to kind of gauge it by your oven, but this is how they turned out, and they look and smell amazing. I'm going to take a few up so we can do a taste test. And if you notice how once they cook, they kind of shrink a little bit. So that's why I like to cut mine pretty thick, so that when they shrink, they still are a decent size, right? Let me see if I can get you all up higher without my phone falling off. Okay. They smell so good, y'all. Mmm. They are so delicious. Perfect as a side dish or as a snack. I think I'm gonna make these a snack for me. But the cinnamon and that sweetener makes them so delicious. And you don't have to just use cinnamon. You could use allspice. I think nutmeg would make them delicious too. So you might want to give them a try. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So until next time, share a smile with someone. It will lighten up their spirit and yours too. Bye now.